welcome back to Tea Time with Aloha and Coco, guys. I'm Vicky. If you're new around here, don't forget to click the subscribe button down below to be part of the Tea Time family. So here we are at Islands of Adventure once more. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be looking for items at the Wizarding World that I can find for way cheaper somewhere else. And I'm going to share the links with you guys. So if you have a trip coming up and you want to be in your full Harry Potter gear, I'm going to tell you where you can get everything at a fraction of the price. But I want to show you that you can get it here so that you see the comparison with price and all that. And I'll probably go around, share a little bit of islands with you guys. This is my favorite park from the Universal Islands combo. This is by far my favorite. So we're going to have a whole lot of fun. I'll take you to the Wizarding World. We'll try some food. We'll do some rides, some drinks. We'll have a good time. So without further delay, let's jump into it. Okay guys, so we just entered the Christmas shop over at Islands of Adventure. Right when you walk into the actual park, they have like a Christmas section with Christmas decor, Christmas trees. I shared it with you in a previous vlog, but right when you walk in, you start to see a whole bunch of Harry Potter merch. And in here, I can already spot a couple of items that I know we can find on Amazon for cheaper. We're gonna start with these little ones up here. Okay, so this is the owl. It's definitely around 8 to 10 inches, not much bigger than that. And it is $22. We're going to find this on Amazon, but $22 compared to what we can find it on Amazon, definitely a steal. Not only that, but this one is not a snowy owl, which is probably what Harry Potter is so famous for. It's the snowy owl Hedwig. So we're going to find Hedwig. So let's search Amazon and let's see if we can find something that could compare in quality and be cheaper. One thing I will mention, the head does move. You can see that the head moves from side to side. We probably won't find an owl that has that feature on Amazon. However, really, is it going to be a deal breaker if your owl doesn't move its head? I don't think so. I do believe this is something that you have to do manually, so it wouldn't really matter. But let's find something that could compare. So just as I promised, from Aurora on Amazon, 8-inch snowy owl for just $8.38. The price can't be beat. And Aurora is a company that does everything with quality. So you know you're gonna get a good bang for your buck. Great find. Up next are these larger Hedwigs. These are snowy owls and they are for sure about 12 inches. This one is. This one, however, is $40, and then it has the option of putting your hand through the bottom and you can move its head. It has like a piece inside and you can move its head. It also has a button on the tail. Let me show you here. And you press it and it makes the sounds of, let me see, is it the tail or the wing? Right here, the wing. And it makes like a little owl sound. Again, I'm gonna look on Amazon because I feel like we can find something that can compare in size, maybe 12 inches. I don't know if they'll have an option with like the head that moves and the noise, but we're looking for same quality, better price. So let's see if we can find something that can compare to these 12-inch Hedwigs on Amazon. Up next on Amazon, we found the snowy owl. Now, I will say I don't think it's as large as it is the one in Islands of Adventure, but for $15.95, it can be beat. You're looking at comparing it to $40. Another item I love from the Wizarding World are these super cute little owl sets. They're 2 plushies. I don't think they do anything other than just be plushies. It is 2 of the Harry Potter owls, and this is $35. Now, I'm going to try to find something similar. Because there's 2 of them, I'm going to assume that a lot of people purchase this so that it can be like one for one child and one for the other. So I'm going to try to see if I find like some sort of pack in bulk of little owls. I want to see if I find something that maybe you can distribute to family members, or maybe there's a Harry Potter birthday party and you want to give everybody a little owl. I want to see if I find something where it's like in bulk to complement like this piece. So again, this is $35. They're both plushies. Let's see if we can find an alternative for cheaper and that still has that Harry Potter essence.
Now, although they are not the same and the faces are a little bit different, if you're looking for a like bulk set, I found this 6-piece 3.2-inch plush set of owls, $20.99. It's a good option.
Okay, so I spotted these little Harry Potter squishy toys. That's all it is a squishy toy, and it comes in this little container with a sticker. I have a feeling I can find this for sure. This one here at the Wizarding World is $15.98. It doesn't bring a lid. It's like the actual lid that would come in one of these chocolate frog boxes. It doesn't. It's just a clear container up top. And it brings a sticker. But I know that we can find something that we would really, 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 really love. So let's see.
Now I found this super cool Noble Collection store piece. It is a squishy chocolate frog, but it comes in a really hard, I guess, plasticky box, and it has a card inside as well. So this one, I do feel that although the price is almost very close, I feel like you're getting more with this Amazon option than you are with the squishy option at the Wizarding World, if it makes any sense. So you're getting the hard box, the frog, and a card for a little bit less.
They had a talk show here this morning, and there's like confetti all over the ground. There's speakers. Yeah, it was for a TV show. Speakers, a whole bunch of cool stuff happened this morning. We missed it by a couple of hours, but they're picking up, it's a ton of confetti, as you can see there. They have all the equipment. I guess it was a big deal. Anyways, we are heading towards the Wizarding World. No, we're going to the Wizarding World first to have some lunch, and then we're gonna come back and explore Dr. Seuss Land. But let's head on over to the most magical place on earth, aside from Disney. So we're approaching Hogsmeade. You didn't already know, this is the first portion of the Wizarding World that was created for both parks. Eventually they added the train, and that connects you to Universal Studios, which has Diagon Alley. But I do have to say, between the two of them, this is by far my favorite, and this is why. As soon as you walk in, you see all that magic. Look at that. It's so crazy this weekend. It's so full. But so incredibly magical. Between the Honeydukes and like the little houses with all the snow caps up top, it's just amazing.
Did you do it?
We're gonna go eat at 3 Broomsticks. It is definitely one of our favorite spots to eat here in Islands of Adventure. So let's head on over. Made it in here, and you can see all of the delicious food. Let me show you one up close. So some of the options here include the rotisserie chicken. You have salad. You also have the chicken and ribs platter, which is what we got the last time. Brings corn. You have shepherd's pie. You have the Great Feast. The Great Feast brings corn, chicken, potatoes, veggies, and ribs. The turkey leg platter, fish and chips platter. You have some ice cream, and you have the beef pastry platter over there. And then finally, the spare ribs platter. I have to say, oh, and then there's a split pea soup. I don't see it here, but they do have a split pea soup. It's just delicious. I love it. I love eating here. The food is really, really good. So here is the menu, so you can see pricing. The platter for 4 is $72.99. That's the one that brings the corn, the potatoes, the ribs, the chicken for 4. Additional servings per person. So if you have like a party of 5, you just add $18.99 extra, and it'll bring the same amount for an extra person or how many other people you have in your party. Then you have the main courses with the prices. Today I went with the fish and chips. I did the platter the last time, the chicken and ribs. It was really good, but I wanted to try something different today, so we're doing the fish and chips. We've also done the shepherd's pie. We've done, what else have we done? The smoked chicken, the rotisserie smoked chicken. We've done everything here. Okay guys, so we just sat down at the 3 Broomsticks, and we're going to be having all the food now. The way it works is you place the order on the mobile app, and once you sit down, there is a sticker at the table with a number. You go on the app, you put the table number in, and they will bring the food over to you at your designated table. Supposedly it was about a 30-minute wait in line to find a table, and then 30 minutes once you're seated for the food to arrive. It wasn't the case with us. We were looking at possibly maybe 10 minutes in line, 12 minutes in line. We sat down, and I will keep you posted as to how long we wait for our food. So let me show you the table number so you can see what the sticker looks like, and that's the number that you insert at the table, at the app, on the app for your order. So we just finished eating, and if it wasn't because we are like very familiar with the food at Harry Potter, I would say I wouldn't come back. The fish wasn't very good. The soup was super, super thick. It was almost like a mashed potato rather than a soup. And we've been here enough to know that the soup is rather liquidy. It wasn't the case this time. I don't know. All the food was super cold, so it's been sitting out there for a while. I wouldn't recommend it had I gone this one time and eaten this food, but because we've been here enough to know better, I would still tell you to come and try possibly the chicken with the split pea soup. I didn't like the fish. It was way too fried, very little fish, lots of like batter. The chicken tenders were good, but if you're gonna come eat at a place like this, I would not recommend the chicken tenders just because it's regular park food. So we're gonna finish here. We're gonna go outside, and I'm going to go to the gift shops in the surrounding area because I wanna start comparing prices of merchandise. So I'll see you at the stores. So guys, we're going inside Honeydukes. We're gonna go see if we find any amazing treats, something new. I know the last time we came here, we found some really cool bags and accessories. So let's see if we find any new items that have to do with the wizarding world. Let me check out over there. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Perdón. Gracias. No, same old same. It's the same items, nothing new. So some of the items that I see here, I don't know if they were here the last time, I didn't spot them, but they have the little measuring spoons, and they have items for you to bake at home. They have the apron. Don't know if I saw this the last time, but they have this here if you have a baker in your family, maybe for Mother's Day, someone who loves Harry Potter. And now I'm going to show you some items that are here on display. I also love these very much. Let me see. So they have the little dish. This dish is not new. It was here the last time. It's like a little bowl. They have the little ceramic chocolate frog trinket boxes. They have little dishes. And they have this little tea set that I think is spectacular. I think my mom just got the last one. I'm sure they have more in the back. But it brings the little saucer, the little stirring spoon. It has like a gold little chocolate frog at the end. And the little cup. It's really, really, really pretty. Let me see if I find any other items. Once more, we spot all of the items. They have the little backpacks. They have some jewelry. I love the little jelly bean one. This is so cute. They didn't have this the last time. At least, hold on, this one's opened. It's a little jelly bean necklace. They didn't have this one the last time. They only had these little earrings that you see here. That's really cute. They also have a little choker. And then another one. This choker has like the chocolate frog in it. This one has jelly beans. I really like the jelly beans a lot. They have the little jelly bean purse. So if you want to do a whole look, that's an option. And so everything here is really candy. There's nothing like toys themed like candy, which would have been cool. Okay, we found something that is not food. This is kind of not a stationery, but it's like desk accessories. Maybe we can find something that has to do with like desks or organizers or something for like the workspace or school. Let me see if I can find it online. But this is a cool option. It brings a pen, some post-it notes, clips, things like that. And you're looking at $30. So let's see if I find something that has to do with the office.
So this is the coolest thing ever. I found this little Honeydukes box, and it brings 4 different dessert erasers inside. And I believe it was like $17 and some odd cents. This is just perfection. If you're going to go back to school next year and you want a Harry Potter theme, perfect. Or for your desk.
So we're entering another spot. Let's see if we find any goodies, of course, that we can compare prices to. Go ahead, girls. They have a ton of Spot the Monster Book of Monsters, which only means that over to the left-hand side, there's going to be wands. Yes. So we're going to go there now. Mommy, he's not going to do anything. So this is the exiting part. The other side is Ollivanders, and then over here you can select and purchase your wands. Let's see what the price is for some of these. They have a bunch of different ones. This is really, really cool. This one has like a little green, like glass tip. It's really, really pretty. They just have a variation. Of course, prices are not listed here, so we're gonna find out which ones. But again, I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna try to find some wands that are alternatives. As I mentioned before, these wands, as you can see, have a like magnetic tip that kids use for the Wizarding World. Unfortunately, the ones that I'm gonna share with you probably don't have it. So they are not, it's not something that you can use at the parks. They have different spaces outside where you can, bring magic to life. It's probably not the case with the ones that I'm going to show you, but if you don't really care for that, then I'm definitely going to find some options, some less expensive options for you guys. So all the wands here are $63 plus tax, but then they have limited edition collectible wands, and these are $75. That looks almost like Mother of Pearl. And then this other one here, these are $75.
This is by far one of my favorite finds. For $11.99, you can take home a wand. And they don't just have Albus Dumbledore's wand. They have all of the main characters' wands. And you will see it in just a little bit. But $11.99 compared to $63 for a wand. Granted, you're not going to be able to take this wand and play around with it all over the Wizarding World. You know that they have a whole bunch of stands that you can play around with. You're not going to be able to do it with this one. But still, the price difference is crazy. This is a great souvenir.
Okay, so one of the pieces that you come to the Wizarding World for are the cloaks. The cloaks are usually black, and then they're lined with the house color. And these cloaks come in at, doesn't have a price. Gotta find out. I don't know. Let me find out how much the cloaks are, but they come in at a good amount of money. I'm gonna go ahead and say like $100. Although it's probably more. Let me find how much they are. But they come in with the house color lined on the inside, and then you have the like the emblem of the house that you belong to. Huh? No, I'm not. No, babe, I'm not a Hufflepuff. I'm actually a Slytherin. I've taken the test 15 times, and out of those 15, a handful has been Slytherin, so I'm going to stick with Slytherin. My husband says that I'm not a Slytherin because I'm not answering the questions truthfully. But I'm sorry, but it's just simply not the case.
So this is $15.99. Now I picked this one in particular because it has brown. So if you want to do Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, you can, because it has that brown cloak, but it also has a black one for Harry Potter. This is for kids. Then I found a version for adults. It is just like the one from the park, except this one's $25.99 and it has the lining the same color as your house. Now you may have to find a patch, but that's super simple to find. Now I'm just going to show you a couple of items I found on Amazon that I feel would be great for the Wizarding World. Up first is this student wizard hat. I found it for $12.99 on Amazon, and I think it's perfect. Up next, we have this Herbology shirt. Everyone was asking about it. I had to give the Amazon link to a whole bunch of people. It is perfect. It has the sizing, so you know you're gonna get the right one. And it has the mandrake and all of those Harry Potter plants. Perfection, $22.99. It can't be beat. And it's one of those shirts that it's just extra special to wear to the park because you don't see a lot of people with it. It was really, really nice. A great find and super cheap compared to the shirts at the Wizarding World. Up next, these Cornish Pixies. You can find this in Universal Studios in like the Creature store for a little north of $15, but I was able to find it on Amazon for $11.95. It does the exact same thing, and I think it's literally the exact same size, which is fantastic because even if you're saving a couple of bucks, it's still better than wasting it. Up next, if you're traveling with a party of children, these are beautiful wands that come in a pack of 10, and the price range is based off of the color of the wand. So everything from green to black to blue, but it goes anywhere from $25.99 to $29.99. But still, for a pack of 10, what an amazing find. Great for souvenirs. Maybe you're throwing a Harry Potter birthday party. These are great pieces to give out to all of the guests. Regardless, you can rock this right in front of the castle at night with the light show and the light display. Perfect. Another piece I found at Universal was this incredible little Bowtruckes. This one is north of $15 at Universal's Wizarding World, but again, I found it for $11.95. Let me tell you, a few dollars is a few dollars, and it adds up, and it is a huge help when you save a little bit of money. This is definitely one of my favorite finds. I think it's just perfection, and not only that, but it's inexpensive, so you can really play around with all these souvenirs that you want to buy. I also loved this unofficial Harry Potter book for $10.49, perfect for a Harry Potter cooking lover. I also found this chess set, this wizard chess set, not expensive at all compared to some of the games that you can find at the Wizarding World, but also on Amazon, a great gift for Mother's Day, Father's Day for a Harry Potter lover. I thought it was just a fantastic find and super inexpensive compared to what you would find at one of the parks.
So guys, I decided to do something. I'm going to ride the VelociCoaster. Despite how nauseous I get and how dizzy, I'm still gonna ride it. Let's see. My husband told me it's like the best ride, the best roller coaster, so we're gonna go ahead and do it. So guys, we ended up doing the VelociCoaster. Oh my God, hands down, probably the best roller coaster I've done in a very long time. For sure, I'm gonna wake up with a lost voice tomorrow because I was screaming the whole time. It was so good. You have to do it. You have to do it. For sure, 100%. Just know that if you have the annual pass, I don't know about the other annual passes, but the Premier has Fast Pass after 4 p.m. So if that's something that you're considering and you have the Premier Pass, know that you have Fast Pass after 4. But for sure, you have to try it. It is so good. So good. So we made it to the Wizarding World at night. I have never been fortunate enough to watch the show on the Hogwarts castle. So I'm gonna go just to get a little bit of a visual. Again, since I've never been able to do it, I think that even if I catch a couple of seconds of it, it's worth it. Let's see, let's run. So I got a little bit of the show. Nothing crazy, a little bit of the show, but I had to come back before we left for a butterbeer because Lord knows it's gonna be what? A couple of weeks till we come back? Maybe not. Maybe I'll convince my husband to come back in a couple of days.
It's right here.
Yeah, so good. Anyways, so now I'm gonna head on over to Dr. Seuss Land, where we're going to probably wrap up the night, and then I'll probably end up doing Spider-Man as well. The girls love Spider-Man. So let's head on over to Seuss Landing. I found a shirt that I think is so cool. That's super cute. I don't know why I'm into it. And we have arrived to Seuss Landing. Let's go find Magdiel and the girls. We're gonna try to ride everything we possibly can. So as of right now, we're looking at 2 hours left until closing time. So we're trying to like pack it all in at Seuss Landing. Now I gotta find where they are because they're riding right now.
I'm on here. Put me on up.
So guys, we're going to go ahead and end our day here at Islands of Adventure. We had a fantastic time at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. It was phenomenal, it was fantastic, and above all, it was just such a good time with the family. It was really, really, really nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed the kind of merch versus merch showdown. We got a number of items that you can get at a much better price. So the fact that I was able to share that with you guys was fantastic. So until next time, please don't forget to click like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at TeaTime with Aldo and Coco, and we'll see you very soon.